It's a long way to Tipperary. World War One and Irish Songs. Episode 178. I am Rod Murphy, and this is Growing Up Poor in Irish Boston, a series of my 1950s era Irish and Boston songs, history, poems, jokes, and stories. It's a Long Way to Tipperary is a famous 1912 music hall song written in London by Jack Judge, an Irishman. Originally a sentimental lament about an Irish worker named Mick in London, longing for his sweetheart back in Tipperary. Tipperary is a market town in the Midlands of Ireland. It unintentionally became the most famous British marching song of World War I after it was adopted in 1914 by the Connaught Rangers, an Irish regiment of the British Army. While often attributed to a bet among men in Stalybridge, England, Judge and his co-writer Harry Williams are officially credited. Judge first performed it in 1912 at the Grand Theatre in Stalybridge. The song's rise to fame came as a World War I marching anthem. Its theme of longing for home resonated with soldiers, and it became known as the Marching Anthem on the Battlefields of Europe. In 1917, Neil and the eldest Murphy brother, Mike, my uncles, enlisted in the U.S. Army, then only in their late teens. They fought with the American Expeditionary Force in France against the Imperial German Army. I think they were attached to the Irish Brigade. My uncles arrived in France before the USA entered the war. Their unit fought in 6 campaigns. I do not know which battles Neil and Mike were part of, nor whether they were ever injured, but both came home alive. I'm sure Neil and Mike sang this song many times. Neil re-enlisted when World War II happened, this time in the Marines when he was over 40 years old. I understand the Army turned him down because of his age, so he went to the Marines. They needed drill instructors, and that was Neil's specialty. He was a real tough old bird. My uncles Neil and Mike were 2 Murphy heroes. Pardon this short break. I hope you are enjoying my Growing Up Poor in Irish Boston podcast. If you like this episode, please subscribe. It's free, and it helps to get my messages to more folks. No animals were injured or killed in the making of this podcast. And now back to our episode. The song became a massive hit after being recorded in 1914 by the famous Irish tenor John McCormick. The song was so popular it was sung by soldiers and civilians alike, including being popular among the enemy German soldiers in translation. The song is recognized as a bittersweet, light-hearted tune that offered comfort and a glimpse of home, rather than a war song intended to incite heroic action. Jack Judge is honored with a statue in Stalybridge. The song is often cited as the most famous Irish song, though it is fundamentally part of both British and Irish music history. And now, in my most amateur way, I will sing it. It's a long way to Tipperary. Up to mighty London came an Irishman one day. All the streets were paved with gold, so everyone was gay, singing songs of Piccadilly, Strand, and Leicester Square, till Paddy got excited and he shouted to them there. It's a long way to Tipperary, it's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know. Goodbye, Piccadilly, farewell, Leicester Square. It's a long, long way to Tipperary, but my heart's right there. It's a long way to Tipperary, it's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know. Goodbye, Piccadilly, farewell, Leicester Square. It's a long, long way to Tipperary, but my heart's right there. Paddy wrote a letter to his Irish Molly-O, saying, should you not receive it, write and let me know. If I make mistakes in spelling Molly dear, said he, remember it's the pen that's bad, don't lay the blame on me. It's a long way to Tipperary, it's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know. Goodbye, Piccadilly, farewell, Leicester Square. It's a long, long way to Tipperary, but my heart's right there. It's a long way to Tipperary, it's a long way to go. To a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know. Goodbye, Piccadilly, farewell, Leicester Square. It's a long, long way to Tipperary, but my heart's right there. It's a long way to Tipperary, but my heart's right there. Signed, sealed, and delivered.